The Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. every Saturday 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live on BeExposedRadio.com. I was meeting with a friend yesterday, and I've gotten to the point where don't ask me a question because the truth is going to come out. And
exactly.
Just don't do it.
If you ain't looking for the truth, don't come to me.
Don't do it because I can't hold my tongue. And she wants to be this stylist, boutique, but you're not doing anything in that nature, and I can't take you seriously if you're not doing those things. And I understood why people didn't take me seriously because I found myself in somebody else's lane. I was good at what I was doing and what I wanted to be, but I wasn't doing it for me. So how can I ask you to take me seriously if I'm living in somebody else's shoes?
And nobody can do what you do, and I think that that's a big problem that people face now. Like, you see what somebody else is doing and you want to do that when that's not your lane.
That's not your lane.
That's not what you're supposed to be doing.
But it's popular. It's getting that person money. It's getting that person applause. Oh, I want applause. I want money. Let me stand over here behind them.
And then a lot of times people aren't honest with themselves either. Like, I was thinking earlier today, I've been woke for almost 2 days, so so you get honesty, yes. And I was thinking, like, you know,
the Artist Exchange Radio Show.
You're like an internal bleeder. Can't see your pain, but it can silently kill ya. So deeply wounded, but don't say a thing. Too afraid of what the people may say or think. So you just sit there and you suffer in silence. Your pride won't let you just uncover your secret. Don't wanna look weak in your image, it ain't worth losing. So you just act as if it's nothing happening. God sees you, and God hears you. Yes, God loves you. You're like an internal bleeder. Can't see your pain, but it can silently kill ya. Suicidal, depressed, but you won't say a thing. Too afraid of what the people may say or think. You feel alone even though the people surround you. Popping pills every night even though you know they can't solve it. The emotional pain, it just seems way too heavy. Your mind is racing, wanna scream, somebody help me. God sees you, and God hears you. Yes, God loves you. These type of people sit right under our noses. We don't find out till we're on IG scrolling. We post a few memes, but then it keeps on happening. Something's gotta change, we gotta start talking and telling the truth without the fear of judgment. Gotta come together and really start loving and heal these people cause they slowly dying. Help them believe that their life is worth living. God sees you, and God hears you.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Think about chocolate. I mean, I feel like a kid at the candy store, but welcome to another week of It Is What It Is Radio. Y'all know how we gotta do before I start the show. This is King Porter Forever Friday, so give my brother Jamel Raymond Bishop a moment of silence, please. Thank you very much. We got Miss LoveGod B in the building. And she's come bearing gifts. It is her birthday, but she came bearing gifts. So we gotta give you a happy. Can you sing to her? You wanna sing to her? I'll sing if I have to.
No, happy birthday is fine.
Happy birthday, fine?
Yeah,
Cool. Happy birthday.
the people don't want the song.
Let me see. Oh yeah, she good. She good now.
Okay.
My bad. But I'm gonna let you introduce our special guest.
Okay, so basically this lovely, oh my God, she was heaven sent to me. I met, no really, yes, like falling from the sky. Like no, but seriously, I was at a tea party.
Yeah, we went to like a little event.
Yeah, I met her at an event. Shouts out to Mariah. It was her tea party, and it was around my birthday time. And she was like, "Well, I do makeup." I'm like, "Well, all right, give me your number." So here it is. 1 year later, I'm still rocking with her. She's still rolling with me. I take her everywhere.
Literally.
Like
literally. Okay.
Every event.
Everywhere. They like, "Oh, you got your own glam store?" Yes,
That's
I did.
what's
Even
up.
if they got a makeup bar, she's like, I brought my own.
I brought my own. I got my own. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got the floor.
Okay, so my name is Alachea. I'm a freelance artist, makeup artist in Baltimore. I do travel to DC, Virginia, and stuff like that too. I've been doing makeup for about 4 years now.
Self-taught or
Self-taught.
Okay. Self-taught.
That includes no YouTube.
No YouTube at all.
No YouTube
No,
tutorials.
because you know when people would say, "Oh, you self-taught, so you watch stuff on YouTube?" I'm like, no,
No.
I didn't do that.
Okay.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
Not yet, but it's coming soon.
Okay.
So that will be announced on my social media.
Okay.
So what made you wanna what made you get into doing makeup? Like, was it something that you always was into? Because see, we come from an era back in the day where you just had like 1 tube of gold lipstick, a black liner, and you used it for your under your eyes and around. Yeah, we didn't do all that back then. So this is like a new, like a different generation, a different era. People wear makeup every day. So it's like, what was your motivation? What made you get into it?
So I've always been a girly girl. I've always been into makeup and things like that. So, but instead of, I wanted to turn something that I loved into a business.
Okay.
So, my parents are both entrepreneurs. I took that same route. So I'm expanding my brand to go in that route.
Okay.
So, I just love making people feel good about themselves.
Absolutely.
You know, a lot of people have low self-esteem and things like that, and makeup can contribute to helping them feel a little more confident in themselves. So that's really one of the reasons why I enjoy doing it. Other than looking cute, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. So my question to you also is, like, what do you find? Because you know we Baltimore has just that mentality, the crabs in the barrel, and you know all that. What has been the hardest thing that you have to face so far as you know doing makeup here in Baltimore? Like far as like the hating or you know stuff like that.
Definitely the marketing aspect. I feel like in Baltimore everything's a popularity contest. A lot of people don't go based off talent, and I'm not always out in the mix and stuff like that. So a lot of people don't even know me.
Right.
But they go to people that's out there and knows a lot of people.
Right.
Which is understandable. So I think the hardest thing for me was really building my clientele to really say, I'm here, I have a talent, and I'm just as good as the popular people out here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I was just having a conversation with someone last night actually about that same thing. Like people, we were talking about like people coming out with their own t-shirts and logos and stuff like that. And it was like, well, you might have a person that's real popular, but brand isn't that good. Quality of clothes isn't that good, but people are going to buy it because
they're still going to buy it.
Yeah, absolutely right. So, yeah, you're right about that.
It's crazy.
I'm going where the stuff is good. I don't care.
Right.
If, you know, one person, 3 people, and then I'm going to promote you, and I'm going to support, and I'm going to send people your way. Because, I mean, referrals is everything. Like, that's how you build.
That's basically how I build my clientele, word of mouth for now. Because marketing is just extremely hard.
Right.
But you got to do a little bit of both. But word of mouth and your talent will definitely speak for itself in the long run, and that's what I'm going to stick to. So.
Yeah. Any questions?
Yeah. How can you? I'm gonna get into it, but I'm gonna start light first. How can you tell the difference between like a MAC makeup and like a cheap makeup? Like if you see somebody with it on, could you be like, oh, she got that cheap stuff on?
She got that for
Could you
every
really like tell?
No.
No.
It's really about the technique. It's not about the products you're using. Because I don't use MAC on my client. She doesn't have MAC on at all. She has on mostly drugstore.
Give it to him, shorty. Give it to him.
Yeah. So I didn't start off using the higher brands, but of course I want those expensive brands, MAC and all that stuff, in my kit eventually. But when you're first starting off, makeup is expensive.
Right.
So if you have the techniques down and things like that, it really doesn't matter what brand you're using.
Right. Okay.
It's still gonna turn out flawless.
Do they have like makeup for like people with sensitive skin?
Okay. They have makeup for sensitive skin. If you're allergic to stuff, oily skin, combination, dry, they have makeup for everything. They even may have makeup to cover tattoos. So.
Oh yeah, they do. They do.
They have makeup for everything.
So let me ask you this: have you ever like took time to do somebody's face, and they was like, "I don't like this," and you had to?
Yeah, that happened to me. Not necessarily the whole face, but probably like something I did. Maybe they didn't like how their brows were done or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's to be expected every now and then because you're not gonna please everybody. But when I do get clients like that, I just ask them, well, what would you like me to do instead?
Mm-hmm.
Because I want you to leave satisfied.
Right.
I might think it look good, but if you don't think it look good, it's not gonna matter.
And that's one thing I definitely appreciate about you is that you don't, with her, you just tell her what you wearing and where you going, and that's it.
That's it.
And that's it.
That's it.
And she can give you any kind of look. You can have drama like I got tonight. You can have, like, natural. And I just feel like with, having experience with going to different makeup artists, and I normally try to stay loyal to the people that I deal with, even if I don't feel, and I know I need to work on that, even if I don't feel like I'm getting what I deserve, I still, have a tendency of just sticking with loyal people. And the last person I was with, it was like, she couldn't never get my tone. Mm-hmm. It's like for light skin, I don't know if darker women have this problem, but for light skin women, it is so hard to either not look like the Ghostface Killer or really like the Ghostface Killer, or you looking like somebody that your mother didn't have. Like, how do you, what would you say is the best way to find out what your actual foundation color should be?
For someone who doesn't do makeup?
Yeah. Because you can look at the veins, and if they blue, and if they green, and if silver looks good on you, or gold.
You just gotta try it on your face. Like, I would pick at least 3 shades that you think is close to your skin tone, and just try them out. Like, you can do that stuff in the store, but I do know a lot of people go to the stores and they're like, oh, can you color match me? And then they get home and it's still not their color match.
Right.
So I'm not gonna say get color matched.
Right.
But I'm gonna tell you to do it yourself.
And then
just because everybody not a professional, they just not.
I done been to a couple stands and they definitely didn't get it, and I definitely took a picture. Cause that's how you can tell.
Yeah, put the flash on.
Take a picture, and I was looking like the Scream Killer with the white
Y'all
face.
crazy.
No.
Hey, look, we gotta go to a break. Don't go nowhere. We will be right back. This is It Is What It Is Radio. Happy birthday, Neek! Somebody call us up and sing to him.
Like, the one thing you always gotta remember is people gonna try to project their insecurities onto you. But you can't listen to what them niggas saying. You gotta get out here and do your shit regardless. You gonna do what you love for the rest of your life anyway. So why not turn that shit into something? Be a man of everything you say. This shit bigger than me, man. Like, yeah, I'm good and all that, but you know what I mean? I ain't shit without y'all. So no matter what you up to, you gotta go hard. Don't matter. Can you imagine how I really having nothing is? Stomach growling, you ain't got no food in the fridge. Surviving on a jail diet of water and bread. No father figure, that's cause my father dead. Mom's bringing different niggas in and out the crib. No money, so you seen it's less than all your friends. But it a joke because your mother was a crackhead. Older sister hoeing off, giving all her homies head. I could wait for your response, but they love to hear me talk, so I'll just wait for the applause. I always knew that I was great, I got them haters so appalled. I'ma make it out the darkness, and my word is my bond. Delivering these bars while I'm gripping on my balls. Jealous niggas hate to see you succeed, so fuck them all. I'm the master of my destiny, nigga, you not in charge.
There's a rumor going around that Tyler Perry and Oprah are beefing. Child, let me tell you about this. Tyler, okay, told Oprah, bitch, if you don't have my money, we're going to have a problem. Ooh. Oprah said, what is the problem? Ooh. You said if I don't have your money, there was going to be a problem. So Oprah is standing her ground like, bitch, I'm in charge. Yeah, you know, you may have a $250 million studio over there that you film all your shows and movies and stuff on, but I have the empire. That's what Oprah said.
Oh, these are her exact words. Allegedly.
I made this up.
Allegedly.
I made it all up. But there was a rumor that they were beefing. But Tyler confirms that they don't have any issues. So it says it was recently reported on the rumors that was swirling that the twosome were on the outs over constructive criticism of a Perry show. Well, I got some constructive criticism, and we can be on the outs, Tyler, and I don't give a damn because I'm going to make a promo out of this anyway and share it to your page. I need the scenes on Have and Have Nots to be like 5% shorter, each one. I want you to watch an episode of The Young and the Restless, because this is supposed to be a soap opera. No one's dialogue on The Young and the Restless is like this. You don't have to talk about the random plant in the corner for 25 minutes on one damn scene.
They talk about random plants.
It was a blood stain on the floor for 5 episodes. I can't take it. We need to kick this up. I'm sorry. I love the Have and the Have Nots, and I continue to watch it in its 5th season. But I get so mad when I can go get myself a glass of water and come back, and he had just started the next sentence in his first paragraph.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Hey, we back yet?
Oh, yeah.
No, I can't hear it. Oh. Wait a minute. I see it. Okay, I'm good. All right, we back. I couldn't hear. I'm sorry. Now, where were we? Where were we?
You were asking about...
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a client, let's pep this up. Have you ever had a client and they just basically came to you with some idea and you had to like tell them like, hold up, nah, pump your brakes?
Yes.
What happened? Tell us about it.
So, you know, they come to you and they like, I want this over there, that under here. And you just got to say, that's not going to look right. Because in some aspect, you're coming to me because I'm a professional.
And they need help.
And you need help.
Because you don't know how to do it yourself.
If you knew where everything went, you would have just did it at home.
True.
So I respect clients that just let me be the professional.
So you ever had to turn some money down? Like where as though they came to you, you was like, no, but they was like, no, I want it done like that.
I turned money down after I've had clients, and I decided I didn't want them to be my client no more because that experience that I had with them the first time was just too much. So the next time they contact me, I'm not available. It's not gonna work.
Okay. How long is a typical session for you?
For a full glam, about 45 minutes.
But she fast. I just love this lady because, I mean, when you've been through some stuff when it comes to the makeup artist or whatever, it's just like you respect a person that's not only on time, but sometimes early. You respect the person that is professional. You know, you respect the person that know what they're doing and know what you like. And it's just like, when you find it, it's something like having a good doctor, a good priest, a good mechanic, a good lawyer, you know, all those people. If you got a good one, you hold on to a good makeup artist. You hold on to them. Hairstylist, barber. But if you got some messed up ones, man, listen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Yeah, you be all jacked up. And I remember the first time I sat down for her to do my makeup, and I was just like,
she was nervous.
I was so nervous. I said, please just don't have me looking like the Ghostface Killer. You was like, you don't say nothing else. You don't got to say
There
nothing
you
else.
go.
I got you. That's what I said.
And I was like, oh my God. I was like, I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to look like the damn Scream Ghost. I know it.
You said the Scream Ghost.
Nope.
Yo, you are funny.
And I love it. So, have you ever did any makeup for like any celebrities, shows?
Celebrities, not yet.
Okay.
That's more what I'm gearing towards.
Okay.
I mean, starting off, of course, you're gonna do prom and stuff like that. But I'm gearing towards. I'd rather travel with a celebrity, and do their makeup.
Right.
Or I like being on set. I'd rather do makeup for TV or movies or something like that. Like my goals that I have for myself are high up there. So hopefully I can do some celebrities in the future.
You can speak it.
But yeah, but I've done for fashion shows, things like that. I did a couple web series with special effects makeup, gunshot wounds, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm really trying to be a well-rounded artist.
Right.
So
Hold up. You said you do gunshot. Fellas, don't be out there telling your girl you got shot and it hit my bone girl. I'm like, look, I need that bullet hole. I need that bullet hole. That's crazy. But I just want to offer you some advice.
Okay.
Social media is big. What you're doing, I think you need to hurry up and get a YouTube page because
my editor is tell her hurry up.
What's her name?
Kristen.
If you trying to get out the hood, get that YouTube page.
She trying to go to Hollywood.
Yes, I got some big stuff coming on my YouTube. Some original content, definitely. So a lot of people are gonna love it.
Okay, let the people know how to find you on social media.
Okay, so my Instagram is my name. It's Alachea, Alachea, but add 2 extra A's, so 3 A's at the end.
Okay.
And then my Facebook is my first and last name, Alachea Marshall. But most of my business stuff is on my Instagram.
Okay.
So you can go on my Instagram. My contact information is on it, my email, phone number. I'm easy to book with, DM friendly.
All that calls you right back.
DM me, call me, text me.
Do you do private? Like, say I wanted to just know the basic fundamentals of like just a clean, fresh face or whatever. Like, do you do tutorials? Like, do you come to people's house and show them like the basics of like how to just do like a regular face?
Yep, I do one-on-ones too. Just inquire about it if you want to do a one-on-one. Tell me what you want to learn because you may not want a whole full face. Some people just like, just teach me how to do my brows. I can do that. And I'm having a $1 raffle right now.
Okay.
So if you go on my Instagram, the details for my $1 raffle will be on there. So the prize is going to be a MAC gift card and then a free face by me. And you can just cash up $1 and that gets your entry. So
okay, does it come with lashes?
Yes.
Okay.
They always come with lashes.
Can I offer one more? I'm a person that got a lot of ideas, and I'm not afraid to shoot them. But what you're doing is very positive. We got women around, women that have mentoring groups or whatever. You ever think about pitching what you're doing to them? Because etiquette is big. A lot of people, that what you're doing helps self-confidence.
Right.
A lot of women suffer from having low self-confidence. So you ever think about going to these mentoring companies and saying, look, I'll even come in, the volunteer services to show the young girls, the young ladies how to do faces, or elementary school, after school programs. You might can take that for yourself and do your own program.
Yeah, I have thought about that. I got a lot of ideas in my mind.
Yeah,
that's definitely on my list.
Okay.
So thank you for reminding me because now I got to push that back up to the top. Like I'm working on so many things. So, I just can't wait for you guys to see everything because I want to make my artistry not just about the art, but uplifting women as well. Because I don't think a lot of the artists out here do that.
That's what it's about.
Yeah, she does have good ideas. She shot this one idea at me, and I was like, you on to something with that one. So she definitely has some good ideas, and we're going to keep that on the low. But she definitely.
Yeah, it's like everything. I'm like, I can't
some stuff you gotta keep to yourself.
I just gotta drop it and then let
it
y'all
do what it do.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But hopefully, I'm gonna give you a month. I'm gonna need to see that YouTube page up.
I swear, in a month, it's gonna be dropped.
That's all up. As far as wanting to teach children, I work in a middle school, so elementary middle school, so that could be an avenue for you. I was a mentor for plenty of years. I know people with their own mentoring companies, PRPs, and things of that nature. So when you serious, just let me know. I just got word we gotta go to a break.
Okay.
We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere, y'all.
First they love you, then desert you. Leave with a plate full with no spoon. Ain't no space, I can't escape negativity. I got used to the taste. I've been bad, burned and fucked over, but remain strong through the Passover. Kicking haters out of the way like masked over. Roll up, sip something, let it pass over. Who would I be? It ain't the man to me to let the next man take advantage of me. When that storm come, don't pan I see. Get with it, not without it, then you'll see. I peep the haters, they know I'm greater. That's why they buzzing for the elevator, but I can't save you. Little we too loud on the pedal stool. Don't carry favors. Always got your hand out demanding favors. When I just looked out, now you need more paper. I can't breathe, give me 3 feet. I never let y'all be the death of me. When my patients run that, yeah, nigga OT, cause they wanna see me bound like I'm an NCT. 6 words, get the fuck away from me. Say I help you out if you can help yourself. I keep it G till I DIE. Now excuse me while I get back to PC. HOP ain't losing sleep.
Right now, listen to BeExposedRadio.com. Check out this fire flashback.
We need to relearn what it is to be these bosses and how we conduct ourselves as business-minded individuals and just people in general. I let my gut, and if I call it gut or God or whatever, I'm led by that energy. I know where it comes from. I know where it's, taking me, and you have to figure out what is important to you, and don't play this game. It's a game that we've learned to play, this chess game, and life is not a chess game. Life is real, bones, flesh, blood, decisions.
Make sure you check out the Artist Exchange Show every Monday and Friday at 2 p.m. only on BeExposedRadio.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Thank you all for joining. I feel like a kid in the candy store. I don't know if you know about it. We got this thing called a hot seat, but we not, since you're guest.
I told her a little bit about the hot seat.
Oh, so you know a little bit.
on the hot seat.
All right, we gonna ease you on that, but let me ask you this. What's some turn-offs for you as far as dating? If you were dating somebody, what's a turn-off?
I definitely hate inconsistency. A lot of dudes pop out with everything they supposed to be doing, and then 7 days go by and none of that is being done. So don't introduce me to something you can't keep up with.
Okay.
I don't like anyone who doesn't have ambition.
Okay.
Of course, because I have a lot of ambition. What are your goals? You have to have your own. I'm not going to require you to have something that I don't have.
So what if, let's say you meet somebody, right? Y'all kicking it on the phone, whatever. Y'all go out, he blows your mind. And y'all been kicking for about 2 months. Then you find out that with his mother. Is it a done deal?
Why are you with your mother?
I mean, anything could. People
it got
fall off.
Reason.
People fall off.
The apartment burned down last week.
Are you waiting for the insurance money?
Right. He might have lost his jaw. He might have had a dirty urine. Anything. He might smoke a little weed.
I don't like people that smoke weed, so that's all right now.
If I just feel like I feel like for 2 months that should have came up by now. I mean, cause like when am I going over your house?
What if he lied?
And said
then I don't like lying.
He was busy.
He was busy. He was busy.
Doing what?
I don't know.
At his mother's house, washing dishes.
No, seriously, if you really like somebody and live with his mother, that's what both of y'all. Y'all would cut him off.
This is my thing.
I want to hear this.
Okay, now if he lived with his mother because the mother is on her deathbed because she got cancer,
swept you off your feet. Go ahead.
That's okay. You till your mother passed away.
Okay.
Or you put it in a home, whatever come first.
Right.
But other than that, I really don't see, or unless maybe you got sick and your mother had to take care of you, and you're not married or you don't have any kids. But other than that, I don't see no other good, legitimate reason in my eyes why a grown ass man should be still living with his mother.
Even if he got the basement, even if he in the basement.
I don't care if he got a penthouse on the side.
Cause he still got to put his name on the orange juice. Talking about this Duro orange juice. Don't drink it, ma. Leave it alone. Like, no, I gotta go upstairs to pee because the bathroom don't work.
Well, fellas, if you don't have your own, don't creep in their DMs. You heard it here first.
I don't want to hear. And this has happened to me recently a lot, and it's just like, okay, then holler at me once you get that studio apartment.
And you're not about to always be at my house.
Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not. I want Netflix and chill over there.
Away from home.
Exactly.
I got you.
You gotta listen to your mother walking across back and forth, sliding her feet all night. No, I'm not. Right.
You gonna let it out?
No, can I pee now? Yeah, you know how they walk when they older. They slide their feet. I'm not doing that.
Okay, so y'all crazy.
What's your turn offs?
I don't like a woman that talks about what they're doing all the time. You gotta have drive, ambition. I don't do cigarette smokers.
But you smoke Capones.
I don't smoke cigarettes.
You smoke Capones?
That's not a cigarette.
It's
Well, actually, I quit.
I'm glad you did.
I had my last one about 20 minutes ago.
How you know that?
So he just quit.
I quit.
Okay. All right. So no cigarettes.
No cigarettes.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you what's a pet peeve of mine. Chip fingernail polish. It's just something.
It just drives you crazy.
Either take it off or
just
get it done.
take this shit off. Like
it won't come off. That last little piece won't come off. It's still on a little pinky like that.
That's it. You just gotta have some ambition, and also, I don't like a woman that cuss all the time.
Oh shit! My mouth is like a sailor.
Your mouth is.
Let me tell you something.
Your mouth is like that, but it's a difference with you.
Oh, thank you.
You can, you can be classy. You can turn it on.
Yeah, I can filter.
You can,
You gotta turn it on.
But you got something that's just straight.
Yeah.
Can't take them nowhere.
And they can't get a job because they can't go on no interview. Yeah, I mean, that's why I need that job. Yeah, I mean.
A deal breaker also for me is if I was dealing with somebody and they don't spend time with their children.
Yes.
Yes.
That's absolutely.
That's another.
That's like a number one. Like ding.
What else?
How much of looks like far as other than the chip fingernails, like look wise, what's your what are your turn-offs?
Oh, you can't have no crazy scars, no $150s, nothing like that.
No, what percentage out of 100 would you think is looks? Looks got it. What percentage?
65.
I agree.
65. I mean, it's not all about the looks.
Right, but
it's about more of what's within, but the looks does play a part.
A big part.
I gotta see you every day.
I gotta be attracted to you to want to bend over.
But I got a question for y'all then. Is it about, is it more about what y'all see, or, because these days everything is a show.
Right.
It's about what y'all want to show off.
Well, my thing is this. Typically, I'm normally not attracted to the cute guys. Like, I like my men ugly, funny looking, maybe with some big eyes.
Ruggedly handsome.
It's because to me, that imperfection is kind of like it's cute to me. So I don't normally go after like the eye candy type of guy. Like, it's okay to look at or whatever, but I just don't. I'm not attracted to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's different.
Black, nasty, ugly.
You like them type.
Half. I don't know.
Half.
Because I'm not the type that like to show people like, do you think he cute?
Right.
Because I don't care if you think he cute.
Right.
If I think he cute.
Okay.
But the guys that I think cute, everybody think cute.
Okay.
So I like you.
Okay.
And always end up with the popular guy.
What about the physique? Like, do they have to be like built like a stripper?
I like basketball players.
Tall.
Slim.
Tall. Good 6-pack, you know.
Because I heard them tall ones got something going on. Yeah.
Oh, man. What's tall to you?
Tall to me is anything over 6'2", 2. Really?
Fella 6'2", if you ruggedly handsome.
And then don't lie because y'all lie on your driver's license. So 6 feet. Y'all is 5'8". Stop lying. Like, cut it out. We know
I started to do that on mine, but I kept it real. 5'10".
Oh my God.
I did want to give myself them. I always wanted to be 6 feet though.
Most men do. It's something about the 6 feet thing that's like.
I can do 5'11". Yeah. Because I'm 5'3", so I really can't be like
right here.
Right.
Okay.
That's what's up. But any other turn offs? Nah, for me, nah, I'm pretty easy going. As long as you know, driven, don't want to sit in the house all. Well, no, you can sit in the house all day. We can chill, watch movies. I don't know. It's got to be a little diverse, not boring, spontaneous.
You got to keep it going.
Right.
Yeah, you got to
keep it spicy.
You can't be boring.
Well, you can't get too comfortable.
Yeah.
Because that happens a lot too. Like sometimes you click with somebody so good and the vibe is so good that before you know it, it's like y'all done did everything, y'all done discussed everything, y'all done laughed at everything, y'all done met everybody, and it's just like, okay, now what's next? Why are you laughing?
I got a question. This just came to me, right? Question for both of y'all. Again, y'all meet somebody, y'all digging them in the sex trash. Do you instruct him? B, go outside of that? What do you do?
When you say sex trash, do you mean
you're not satisfied?
So what he was born with is not good, or is it that he just don't know how to work?
Performance?
Is it the performance or is it
trash? I don't know. It's up to y'all. Everything is garbage as far as sex, but you love this man.
No, I'm not gonna love that man. I'm not gonna love that man.
Man, that's a deal breaker.
How do we get that?
How did you get that?
It's a deal breaker.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Sex ain't everything.
Now I will say this. Now, when you like really into a guy and you love them, the sex feel like it's not trash until you don't like them and you be like,
or
that
you
was
get
really
something
trash.
back.
Oh,
So that's a hard question because when you like them, it feel good to you.
Okay.
But once you don't like them anymore, you be like, that really wasn't
the emotions.
all that.
I think for me, for me, it's kind of like. I can't deal with it. Now, let's say for instance we was together and it was good, but then something happened, like you got diabetes. Now you didn't get hard. I mean, but I'm already in love with you at this moment.
Right.
Okay.
So that's different.
Yeah. Right. So then
I ain't gonna leave you then.
Okay. Right. Okay. But come in the situation.
It's trash. Nope.
Yeah, because this is wasting time because I'm going to cheat. I'm sorry, people.
One thing I will say, she keeps it real.
It is what it is. I'm going to cheat on your ass. Yes, I am. So to avoid all that, let's just not even go down that road. Let's just not do it.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
What about you? I got a good one for you. Good one.
Smell.
Yes, listen.
Smell.
So everything about the girl you digging, the vibe, she's smart, she pretty, she like the kids, but when it's time to do, it's this smell, a stench. What do you do? And it's not just one time, it's every time.
Wait a minute. Pause. It's not gonna be a time after that one time that
No, because you know women go through stuff.
Bacterial vaginosis
we go through.
and all that.
Well,
it can be fixed.
But that's the thing. I would hope that if she got bacterial vaginosis, she ain't even trying to let you do nothing. But some people get immune to their smell. And I feel like as women, we do go through stuff with the hormones and stuff. But in that case, you gotta give us a pass. And me personally, if I know it's coming, about to come, or it's leaving, I'll be like, look, let me do something else for you, baby.
Right, you gonna air it out.
This ain't gonna work. But every single time, no matter what.
That's just her smell.
Well,
you gonna leave alone?
I've never messed with nobody with stinky pussy. Shout out to every woman that I've messed with.
Not a one.
No, I'm gonna tell you what I did do one time. Now, one time I had sex with somebody. Then when she came back, it wasn't. We got into it, and I'm like, I stopped right then and there. You got to go. I didn't straight. I wasn't rude.
You faked it out.
No.
What you did?
I ain't really feeling.
She just came from the gym.
I ain't really feeling it. Then look, once she got home, I told her yo, look.
And what she saying? Did she get offended?
She unfriended me on Facebook. This be for Instagram. She unfriended me on Facebook. I'll never forget that.
They think that's a jab in the heart right there.
That's just like calling
it.
Just like saying a guy got a small penis. Like that hit him because they know they got a small penis.
I'm not gonna say I'm just not answering your calls on anything.
Oh,
you should get the hint.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even think
because I don't know a nice way to say that. So your feelings gonna be hurt.
Hey.
Right. Yeah, that's
so if I'm ignoring you, just leave it alone.
Just leave it alone. Because I have cut guys off. Like I find it that if anytime you're talking to a guy for like a long period of time and he want to keep taking his time with he got a little penis. Damn. He wants you to fall in love with him first.
I disagree.
No, I'm speaking on bullshit. I've been through.
Oh, I feel
more than one occasion this has happened. I'm like, God damn, here go another one of them little dick motherfuckers. Like, no, I ain't say that, but I'm just saying, like, I'm wondering why it's like 6 months in. I done stayed with you. We done slept in the same bed. Are you gay? Because it's got something.
He might be gay.
No, he wasn't gay. He had an infant newborn.
Oh my God. You want to put him out there?
I'm not. Look, guess what? He blocked me, and he blocked me on my catfish page.
You got catfish page? Wow. Okay. Y'all crazy. See, I don't be knowing y'all women be bored. Y'all catfish page. Well, I don't know, man. What else? You got something else for me? I think I answered that.
Yeah, because I feel like, Tyree, you don't never have no issues when we be asking you questions. Everything be.
I mean, with that one though, I mean, I'll answer anything, but with that one, I'm just keeping it real. I ain't.
Oh, then you had a good.
I ain't run across no stinky cool.
I had a guy tell me before that was a turn on him. Not like stinky, but like that come from the gym sweat type of.
No.
Yeah, I did.
That's disgusting.
I did.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
I need to smell the fresh dust.
So he like that stench.
Like a stench.
Ew.
Right.
Might have wanted you to fart in his face. That's nasty.
Right. What it was that we wanted to pee on.
That's nasty. Hey, y'all do that? Y'all did that before?
Yeah.
What's the turn on in that?
Nothing for me because I just
pissing on somebody.
Yeah.
You peed on somebody and they.
What'd you do? Squat?
Anybody that got peed on or like getting peed
and
on
what? This the
or
thing.
pee on people,
it
call
was
us
women.
Yeah.
Some people just got them little fetishes like that.
That's weird. I can't.
That's disgusting. That's like your
I
body
couldn't
fluid.
do that. That's the case.
I couldn't even be able to pee.
For a minute, it was like that. And I was like, don't look at me.
Yeah,
like I look that way. And then I was like, I ain't gonna fuck that after that. I don't want to.
That's nasty.
Yep.
Well, I've never pissed on nobody, and nobody's ever pissed on me.
Would you if they asked you?
Somebody asked me before.
Didn't you say you spit in somebody's mouth before?
Yeah, and that was crazy.
Yeah, right.
I'm not doing that.
She wanted. Yeah, she wanted me to hug spit them.
That is disgusting.
That is.
She swallowed it like a champ.
Ew! That's like next level freakiness. That's not even freaky. That's just like.
I will never be on that level. I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
She watched too much porn.
She was wild.
Like I get grossed out just from the back spit on a can of soda. Let alone.
Right.
Let alone.
I feel you.
In my mouth.
I feel you.
Yeah, like the backwash.
Can I ask y'all, what's the craziest request y'all have had sexually?
I told you about mine.
Yeah. We gonna put you on the hot seat.
You on the hot seat.
Yeah, no crazy.
Oh, you
don't do nothing hot.
You said request.
Oh, right. Not okay.
Oh, well, what's the craziest thing we gotta go to a break in about. Hold off on it. Hey, viewers, it's gonna get spicy. We gotta go to another break. Make sure y'all like this and share the show. It is what it is, radio.
What it is.
This unknown to find who we really are. Crash into something new. Take a break from my broken heart. Talk with the hip, tell me you like. I think we should go for another round. Baby, try not to say too much. Let your love come down. If you wanna roll, there's some rules you gotta Oh no, she couldn't. Hands off of me. Touching hands till we dance in the dark. Showing off, she couldn't. Hands off of me. We do whatever you like. Hands off of me. Oh no, she couldn't. Hands off of me. So let's slide, you and me alone, to find who we really are. Crash into something new. I got ballet bringing up the car. Throw me a kiss, tell me you lie. I think we should go for another round. Baby, I wanna take you, but we gotta groove so we can lose the crowd. If you wanna rule, there's some rules you gotta live by. Live by. Stay true to your cool, make a move, don't wait on nobody else. And if it feels like a melody, sing a song, be my radio. And if you follow me there, I'll follow you back. Let the night unfold. I can tell that you can't get enough, show me love, she couldn't. Hands off on me. Oh no, she couldn't. Hands off on me. Touching hands till we dance in the dark, showing off, she couldn't. Hands off on me. We do whatever you like. Hands off on me. Oh no, she couldn't. Hands off on me. You can be my radio. If you follow me there, I'll follow you back. Let the night unfold. I can tell that you can't get enough. Show love.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
You want to bring that? No. We just say that.
So, I mean, getting back to the social media thing. So, with, you know, everybody, social media is just so, it's so much, yo. It's just like social media goes against all rules when it comes to regular, normal stuff. Like, if you're in a regular relationship with no social media, none of that, and you stay in contact with your ex, that's considered as cheating. But social media allows you to be that ex's friend, see what they ate for dinner, know where they work at, like their pictures. Whereas though, if it wasn't no social media, if you found out that the person you was with was still communicating in any kind of way with an ex, a baby mother, or whatever, that would be cheating. Right. It's like social media opens the door for you to do shit that you normally looked at as being wrong. And then not even just with the exes, you could go as far as saying like with people you don't even know. Like if I'm with a dude and he trying to holler at a girl walking down the street, to me that's cheating. But on social media, a nigga could be on somebody's page and then see a girl on one of her friends list, and then now you know they friends. Like it's the same thing, but it makes it it makes it okay. That part of social media I can do without. I really can, because I just don't feel like what's the need to why do you need to know what's going on in your ex life unless you still care about what's going on?
So you wouldn't follow your ex on social media?
I follow my exes on social media.
But
what I'm saying is
okay.
But what I'm saying is, for me, I know where I stand at, and like I know would never. In that situation, that's not gonna go nowhere, because 9 times out of 10, the people that be doing that don't be following each other most of the time. Right. Or if they do, they ain't gonna like their stuff.
The people that I'm dating or talking to, I don't follow them on social media
ever. Or like,
so you wouldn't know who I talk to. I'm not following them. I don't want to see a name so and so. The person you dating and 5,000 others like this picture,
right?
You gonna like every pic she posts? I don't want to follow you.
Yep.
Dr. Nicole said, "How was that cheating?" let the world know. Hey, Dr. Nicole.
But how is what like?
No, how was that cheating as far as y'all having access to each other? I'm guessing that's what she's saying.
Yeah.
With the social media thing.
Well, I'm saying like if Okay, if you was already following that ex, whatever, before I came in the picture,
Right.
that's one thing. But it's just like if we together and then the last girlfriend you was with, all of a sudden now y'all following each other. You know what I'm saying? Like
that makes sense.
Right, I feel you.
What is that about? Like to me, that feels like y'all not together, but you still want to know
what's going
on in her life.
Right.
You know, and on the flip side, women, oh yeah, we going to let you know what's going on in our life, and we going to put that shit, pump it up like 10 times more. Most women, that make you think it's more than what it is.
Right.
Like I can follow my exes, but they can't handle.
They can't handle it.
So they always unfollow me or block me. I'm like, dang, what I do?
Yeah, I don't follow.
Or they always think what you're posting is talking about them.
Right.
Always.
It's mean, just funny.
And I probably be talking about them. But it probably wasn't talking about them in that instant. I probably was talking about 5 other people and plus you, not just not just you.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, it's a fine line with that. It's a very fine line with that, being friends on the social media. Because I mean, truthfully, to be honest, a person will want to do what they want to do regardless, whether if that's what they want to do. If they really want to still be in contact with their ex, they gonna do it.
Exactly.
So, but then it's just, I just feel like it's a level of like a respect thing, almost like you doing all this and right in my face where I can see. Right. So that's the part that bothers me.
Okay. Dr. Nicole said true, but policing that won't negate the cheating or the possibility of cheating.
No, I'm not police. I'm not talking about policing it, because if it's at that point, then if you got to question so much stuff, then you don't even need to be doing it. But it's social media, like women are women, and it's just like sometimes you come across some stuff that you wasn't even looking for. And it just
and it's there now.
And it ends in your lap, and you like, oh, okay.
And now we got to fight.
Pretty much.
Y'all violent, man.
But that's the thing. Men do it too. Men do it but they will never admit it. Men be stalking the pages too, like just as much as they do. I know they do.
I'm gonna keep it real.
Okay.
I was, but then.
How far would you take it? Would you take it just stalking her page, or would you take it stalking her page and the people she dealt with also?
Nah, I was stalking her page, but it was around a bad time in my life, around the time my brother got killed, so I was a little emotional. But when I did stalk her page and I saw something, I took it to another level, and then that turned into something else. The dude wound up getting shot, which I didn't have nothing to do with. But they thought that I had, they asked me that I had something to do with it, but I didn't. But I just was looking like, damn, look how I was so emotional and just over a comment.
And how it was perceived.
It was my fault, for real. It was over a comment, and I, being emotional, took it somewhere. But once we got to that level, I'm not going to back down. So it was like, damn. But thinking about it now, it's like, yo, it wasn't even that serious.
It wasn't even that serious.
You feel me? But, yeah.
Oh,
trust is everything.
That's serious, and that perception is something else too, because you can perceive something that could be, and it could look very much so like that's what's going on, and sometimes it's not, and then you just be all messed up. Yeah.
My thing is, look, don't go looking for something that once you see what it is, you can't handle it. So I learned that the hard way.
Like, you definitely find it when you look for it.
Yeah. So now. Got to be stress free.
But not only that, I just feel like if you still wouldn't deal with a person after feeling that way or finding out some stuff, to leave it like keep on saying stuff about it or nagging or all that is not, or leave them alone, because like who want to be miserable like that? Like no.
I think it's just gonna come out eventually.
It will.
Everything come out.
So if it's meant for me to find out, I'm gonna find out.
Okay. Either way.
Yeah. So
you ain't got. But I be looking for stuff on my catfish.
You be looking?
Like, no. I don't have nobody to look for stuff. But when I did have somebody, and I found a whole lot of stuff. I definitely did a whole lot of stuff I wouldn't have found if I didn't have the catfish page.
The catfish page.
Yes, the catfish page. And I'm not afraid to admit it, yes, because every time I say that, someone like, oh my God, you doing too much. Why? Yes, the catfish page. And if you know like me, you'll get one too, so you can see what's going on.
Hey, we got to go to a break, y'all. Don't go nowhere. I want to see this catfish page. Share the show. Shouts out to Andrea Young and Dr. Wagner and everybody else that's joining us
Listen to this flashback of Skyline Radio Show.
So where we at? Where we talk about the effects and what's going on in these schools, and what people don't understand. Just real briefly, I just want to talk a little bit about what people say bullying is or is not. So bullying comes in many forms. It's a teasing, it's the cyberbullying, it's the texting, it's the phone calls, it's the posting of pictures and people's personal information to pretty much cause them harm, to have them feel insecure. It's the sex assaults that people actually put out there. There are physical assaults, and there are mental assaults and emotional assaults. And what I like to remind individuals that any aggressive behavior towards anyone that is unwanted and unwarranted, and an individual asks you to stop. Let's stop there. Stop.
And they should be respecting that.
Respecting that and respecting yourself, because when you're able to respect another person, you're able to respect yourself. And the way that you're able to show that respect is that you know that you have a gift and you know you're uniquely made and that you matter, and then you also acknowledge that the next person beside you matters as well.
Right.
You know, and we lose that sometimes. Bullying is a behavior that underestimates the lives and legacy of you. I'm sure that when they was bullying me, and I'm sure when they was bullying you, they didn't understand who you're going to become later on. I didn't know.
Right, because I'm popping. I can't. All right, let me tell you, all those people who felt like they wanted to say whatever to me, look at me now. It's like, no, y'all don't understand, but I've been through some things, okay?
And you know what? No, I applaud you and I salute you, because a lot of times we do not take the time to say, I'm okay, and I'm okay with me, and there's nothing wrong with me, and I'm amazing, and I'm blessed, and I'm strong, and I matter.
Join us every Wednesday at 7 p.m. for Skyline Radio Show, only on BeExposedRadio.com.
White keys only have this bitch jumping.
Okay. If I sit around, hold up. Look. If I sit around, hold up.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Are we? Yes, we are.
No, we were talking about
Go ahead.
it's your birthday. It's your birthday.
What you say?
So we was just talking about social media and the dynamics it has on like relationships when you're dating, or even like just staying in contact with like exes and baby mothers and stuff like that. Like, is it really necessary? Because I just feel like, yes, okay, you love that person at that point in time, but now I just always feel like if you're holding on, it's some feelings that's still there that's unresolved. I really do.
You're right. I would say it's some feelings that's hasn't been resolved, or sometimes a person might just want that explanation or want that final.
Oh my God!
I went through that. I was going for some shit for a while.
I just don't think closure exists.
And I can agree with you.
I think it do.
I can agree with you, because they say that in order to have closure, you have to forgive whatever. That part I don't agree with, because I'm not forgiving somebody for maliciously intending to do something wrong to me. I can't forgive that. So I don't believe in that part. But it's just like closure to say what? Because it's like the person is never going to admit 9 times out of 10
that they did.
Never.
Just move on.
They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. Maybe a small percentage you might get luck up and get a person that can take responsibility to their actions or whatever, but 9 times out of 10 they're gonna like blame it on you. They're gonna self-deflect, like they're gonna do anything but admit to their fuck ups.
I just feel like closure is used for you to either keep bringing it back up or you trying to get in contact with me. You don't need no closure. Stop.
They call you like, I had a dream about you last night.
Closure.
That was the line.
No. You just trying to hear my voice, and we're not doing it. Just
I feel you.
You just trying to fuck one more last time.
Hey, some people hit you with that too. That's
one more last time, and then try to make it so good.
And it don't end up being one time.
Right, and that's it. That's the game of it.
So just leave me alone.
That's how I be.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't keep being friends with my family. And I don't like that. If we over, we over.
Right.
You don't need to be over my mother's house when I'm coming over there to take her medicine. Why is you there?
Yeah, you got a point.
Why you there? Like, goodbye. I don't like that because I just feel like that's still trying to see what's going on in somebody. Like, trying to pick and try to see what's going on in somebody's life. No, if it's over, just let it be over.
Yeah, it takes some people longer to get over stuff than others.
Some people don't never get over it.
Yeah.
It's some stuff I won't never get over. I accept that.
Some people hold on. Like me, I'm going to keep it all the way real. I was holding on to this dreamy relationship for we was together for a long time. I would say I probably let go, honestly, about 2 years ago.
Okay.
And
was that because of her reaction to, like, was it a situation where you was doing messed up stuff the whole time, and then when you had that aha moment, like, all right, now I'm ready to do right. At this point, you done did all this stuff. She ain't trying to hear that. Was it like a situation like that, or did y'all kind of agree to like make it work and then it didn't work?
It was like the first situation. But after we tried or whatever, we had like a frivolous relationship. We'd hook up from time to time without the title and all of that. So I was hoping for that family thing.
Okay.
Then, she doing her thing. I met somebody, and at first, my heart wasn't there. But then as time went on, I'm like, yo, shorty really did with me. Then I got to comparing the two. And that's what kind of really did it. But the actual one that's winning in the situation, I think the other one got the upper hand in the table.
They always did.
The table was in turn. She don't know, even though I've known her less time, I've cared for her more than I cared for the one that I dealt with. That back in the day, and that's due just how she treated me.
But then you shouldn't compare the two, because it's like that person was with you when you wasn't this Tyree now. This person was with you when you was the immature Tyree, whatever. So of course this new person gonna get the good you, because this is who you are.
It's gonna be easier to love you.
Yes,
right?
Oh no, they had the bad me. They had the bad me.
The new one
had the bad me.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I mean, and it took for
take a bit.
It kind of like took for me to really sit back and think about what I put them through and how they stayed, and just also with regular living.
That don't make you resent a woman that stay around when you know you're not right. Like, it don't make you look at them differently.
I mean, when I wasn't right, I wasn't looking at it like that. I was like just
doing it.
Just doing it.
Okay.
But once I sat down and manned up and like, damn, I don't want to die. I don't want to die lonely. And right now, it ain't about with me. It ain't about how many pussies you can fuck.
Right.
It's about getting that person that cares for you. You got they back. They got your back, and y'all can build towards something. That's what it is about. Who got my back? Like. A simple, somebody can call me and say, I saw your show.
Right.
That means a lot to me.
Yeah.
Versus me calling somebody and we dealing with each other. You look at my show today. You know what I'm saying? Just little stuff. Support. I might write something. On one hand, I like what you wrote. The other one,
right.
So, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh. Oh,
that Miss Sheila. Shout out to Miss Sheila.
Oh, young. So do you love her, or do you love the way she loved you?
I think it's the way she loved you.
That's what it. No, I'm gonna tell you. It's real again. At first, she used to say that, right? And I thought about it. Say, damn, maybe you're right. But no, I really sat and thought about it. Like,
no, it really. I think what it was is you still had your feelings into that ex. And that was holding you, that was enabling you to even give this lady what she needed. It had a lot to do with your feelings, like almost like a rebound thing, but maybe not, but almost like a rebound thing, because you didn't deal with all the feelings for the ex before you got kind of into something with somebody else. So maybe they was coming into the picture already single without any hang-ups, but you still had what you had going on without.
Shit going on.
So it definitely probably was that, but she hung in there.
As time went on, I started to really look like, damn. And it ain't even with me. We take it further with my children. You feel what I'm saying? Like, just different stuff. But it is what it is. Excuse me. I'm gonna play devil's advocate for the ex.
I'm gonna say you can't be so hard on her, because what guys don't realize is that yes, we know right from wrong and we have our own minds and whatever, but y'all don't understand the impact that stuff y'all do have on us. Whereas though it makes us be cold, it makes us shut down, it makes us not want to be emotional or affectionate or any of that. Like, it really has an impact on it. So it's just like, it's easy to compare a new situation versus that, but like, and you said you did some shit to hurt her too, whatever. Yeah. But I'm sure it wasn't to the extent that your ex endured. I'm sure it was nowhere near to the extent. And then y'all got kids.
I put her through some stuff too. That's what I'm saying.
So you just a dog.
I was.
So how many years did it take you to get over the ex?
About 2.
I don't think.
We was together for about 13, but
I don't think you over the ex.
You don't think so?
Please don't say that.
I don't.
Why? Why you don't think so?
I just. Me and you have talked.
You did.
More than one time. And just from the talk, I just don't feel like you are, because I think in your mind, you feel like, not that she owe you, but in your mind, you feel like when you was ready to do what you, to be this, it didn't work out. And I think you hold on to that.
I'm going to tell you, at one point in time, I was a little upset. Like, I did feel like, damn, I've changed into, I used to be him. I've changed. Why she ain't trying to? But then I had to dust that shit off and say, hold up. I've changed, but if you don't see the greatness in me, fuck you.
Right. Yeah.
And that's what I did. And then I said, I'm going to stop. I'm not going to be selfish. I'm going to treat this young lady like she needs to be treated. And then on the flip side of that, when some dirt or some shit come to me, around to me, I had to think like, hold up. How would she feel if she knew that this was going on?
Yeah. Right.
So,
and then as a man, I will always have in the back of my mind, like, all right, she a good woman. She stuck with me through all this. But what did she do? Did she do anything on the back end? Like, because I can't only speak for me, not, a lot of women, because women be like, I don't cheat, I don't do this, I just leave. Okay, that's fine, but for me,
but she cheated.
For me, I'm not gonna be just downright dirty dog with it. And you probably will never know or find out. But just know that that's just me. Like, you're not gonna never know.
You just honestly, what I get from you though, I can see you just telling it like somebody might.
But see, I'm gonna tell you that already off top in the beginning. I'm gonna lay my cards on the table.
So what we're gonna do tonight?
Because I'm going to just tell you, like, you can cheat. I find out. And if we stay together, depending on at what part of our relationship we together, like how long I got in and what I got invested. If I stay with you, I'm telling you now, bruh, it's going down. Unless she cheat.
Okay,
damn, you going damn. Damn.
You cheated on me, now
that's funny. That's funny.
Until I come to that point where, okay, now I want to be grown. I don't want to deal with it. But it's just like, for me, I'm just like, you can't. For me, I feel like I'm the total package, like, and every woman should.
Right.
So I'm not oblivious to the fact that I know that men are going to do what they do, but in the same token, you're not going to cheat on me, then be treating me like I'm ain't shit at the same time. Like, that's 2 levels of some shit I can't deal with. But if you treating me good and you do some fuck shit, okay, I'm gonna do some fuck shit too, and we can just call it a spade a spade. Call it a spade a spade.
You're right.
But see, I can detach from sex. Like, I could have sex just because I want different penis. I don't have to have no. I'm not going to say I could just be having sex with anybody. It has to be something there, but I'm not the type of female that has to be in love with a dude to get some different penis. No, I don't. So, you cheat on me, I'm getting some different dick. Like, let me stop. My mother probably watching.
Yeah, shout out to Mom Dukes. And again, for my ex that I was with, I'm not saying that she's the bad person.
Right,
it was me.
Not. It was if I was two situations.
No, I'm gonna keep it all the way real. Like, I've really done her wrong. Like, I had babies on and all that, but I was running. Running. When my brother died, I changed. Okay. And I really started to really think about who cared for me and then think about my love for her. Like, damn, I really wanted it to work. Not only because we were cool, but my brother liked her too. So it was like
a still connection.
Yeah, and like
her in a sense.
At one point in time, she was like all I had. I was thinking. So again, I'm not saying that she's a bad person because that's some shit. And both of them, I really did. But it did take me some time to get over one to try to move on to another. But as of now, I'm the type of guy that I admit my faults. I know when I'm wrong.
Libras do that. Yes, we do.
I know when I'm wrong. So
we do.
I'm not gonna point the finger at her. I appreciate the fact that I'm able to talk about this now, because at one point in time I was heated, and it was like I just felt like I was to a point where I was ready to try to make my family work. But as time went on,
and it's crazy that guys really think they deserve that after doing somebody so fucked up. Like, that's now you really think you deserve to have something good.
Like, so I'm fixed now. You ready?
Now you ready. What? Like, I see so many guys that I know from back in the day that was just straight ain't shit niggas, and they got they married, like they still was able to find somebody decent, and I'm looking like, how do you even think you deserve another chance with anything good? You know, it's like, for you to think that you're entitled to that is not right. Like, no, you don't get that.
Right.
You don't get
I don't think they're entitled to all that with the person they did wrong. But if you want to go find another dummy, that's on you.
Right.
So y'all could be happy like that.
Right.
But you're not gonna come to me years later and say, okay, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Like I'm supposed to be waiting for you to get ready. No, that's not happening. You must think I'm stupid.
Yeah, pretty much. I've had that happen to me. That's why I can speak on it. Like, you're not gonna do all that all those years, and then now because you old, you got ailments, you can't get around, you done fucked over probably every good woman.
Had a whole epiphany.
Right. Now, look, you done had a near-death experience. Right. You done survived that. You walking with a limp, and now you
walking with
take several seats, sir.
Yeah.
Several seats. Because maybe if you would have, got it, secured it when you had it, then when we came to this point, I could have been there for you. Right. But no, I'm not taking that, and I'm still capable of doing everything. No, you walking with a limp. Get out my face.
We gotta go to another break. But Andrea Young said, I'm probably over the ex, but I need to forgive myself. I have.
Yes.
I've taken to the rug, Andrea, a lot. Trust me.
That's really, really big.
I forgave everybody, but I apologize to both of them for what I put them through. But yes, you're right, and I did forgive myself.
Yeah, because at a point, it's like it's no longer about them. Yeah. It's about your part and what you allow and how much of it you deal with. Like, it's not the heat. It's not the energy. Is not on them no more. It's on you for staying in that situation.
I had to really look inside myself though. But we gotta go to a break. I had a lot of self-growth when my brother died. We'll be right back, y'all. It is what it is, radio. Oh, I didn't see that.
What?
Oh, I've watched.
Be Exposed Radio.
Well, if you made them, take care of them.
Yeah, that's
period.
Real. You right. That's the real deal.
It's period.
Right. And all that old money shouldn't go toward this, money should go to, if the child is with one of the parents, 24/7, 7 days a week. You don't even come get your child every day. You come get your child once a month maybe, or once every 3 months.
Right.
You cannot dictate where that money goes, especially if the child ain't calling you about nothing. Now, if the child calling you every week, then you can question about where the child support is going. But if every time you pick up the child, they look nice, they ain't complaining about nothing, why are you worrying about where the money go at?
It is what it is. Radio.
Long live Pop. Y'all can go ahead and cry now. I'ma show these niggas what to do with one of your beats, man. I am Gas, by the way. Strong woman story should have been on CNN. Nobody knows what it's like being Gwen. Windows closed in the house, it ain't no CNN. Can't gain weight for years, she been being thin. Single mother, no help from the system. When they was giving out food stamps, she missed them. Birth certificate, baby daddy, she couldn't list them. But her son was so beautiful when she kissed him. Blame it on love, but nigga she could've died with. Destroyed the whole world and found out she was a side chick. The nigga loved his wife and it got hard to hide it. So when Gwen confronted him, he ain't even denied it. Her fault, depends on who you asking. She tried to be a stripper, but the tip out was taxing. Buying all the purses, trying to keep up with the fashion. And her mama hated baby sitting with her.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
We back. Yeah, we back.
Okay.
Yeah, that's something for another show, right?
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, man. But yeah, man.
That's a whole nother yes. Oh, wow.
Real shit. Matter of fact, we might need to make a phone call and bring them. No, that might be too much.
You think so?
Not that fit.
That might be too much.
Yeah.
We might need a referee.
Like, wait a minute. But no, I can honestly say, for me, I done had some situations where I done broke up with exes and it was bad, real bad. And then some I don't even know what happened. We just stopped dealing with each other and then that's it. So, I mean, that breakup stuff can make or break you, because it's kind of like, you're hurt, you want to move on, but you don't want to move on. So then now you got casualties, because now you just trying to get through the pain. So you talking to whoever and you doing whatever, and you really ain't into it, and you really not feeling it. You just trying to pass time, so you won't be thinking about that person. And then you wind up hurting someone with your bullshit that didn't even have to be affected.
And it's a never-ending cycle.
Yeah, it do. That's why at this age now, 3.5 years of being single, yeah. But prior to that, from the time I start dealing with guys up until that point, guys, girl, it always was, okay, this is over now. It was always jump, and never really deal with anything. Just like, all right, fuck that shit. I ain't thinking about it. Not knowing that stuff I was carrying into the next relationship was hurting that relationship, because it's baggage that I hadn't dealt with. So it's just like, deal with your shit before you bring somebody into it.
What's a good way to get over your exes, you think?
Cut off all communication. That's the only way. I mean, all communication. Social media, change phone numbers, family. Like, don't all communicate. If you gotta go a different way to work, so you don't on that.
Right.
That's the only way.
I think it depends on you.
For me,
it's an internal thing. Like, if you know in your mind, like, okay, this not gonna work out, and you stern on that, you can still be riding past the same house. Like, my exes can still contact me. I don't care, because I already got in my mind that I don't want you to work.
Right.
So it really depends on the person. So I mean, but of course, when it's fresh, it's gonna be like, oh, I
know people that will still say they trying to get over a person, but they still having sex. So it's just like,
I don't like that.
Yeah, that's
too much.
That's why
you're not over them.
No, and you're not going to. You're not going to
ever. It's not going to happen.
You're not going to be. I've seen situations where guys do that with like baby mothers or ex-wives and stuff like that. Like, don't really want to deal with them, but deal with them on their level so it won't affect how they are with the kids. And then it's just like, how do you expect this lady to move on with her life if you playing games and she don't know that you only entertain her bullshit because of the kids?
Right.
Like, you know, it's shit like that. I don't have time for that type of messy stuff at all. I'm gonna tell you how it is, what it is. Either you can accept it or you can't. If it's something that I can't work on and I'm not willing to change, then I'm not the one.
I guess it's easier for me because I'm the type of person, if we break up, I done already thought about it for like a good 3 months already that I don't want you no more. So by the time I say, okay, we done, I really mean it.
Okay.
I don't just say it to say, I done already thought about it.
Right.
I done already weighed out my pros and cons. I done already did all of that. So once we broke up, that's it. So the whole can't get over your ex thing.
You know what I don't like? I don't like when you cut all your side situations off. Yeah, and then that shit don't, then you just phone drive.
She keeps it raw and real.
You got called like, I had a dream about you last night. No, you ain't get killed or nothing. You ain't get shot. It wasn't one of them kind of dreams. It was a different kind of dream. Like, yeah.
But some of them be knowing like what you and yo broke up.
You and your people's
right.
That'll be a yes, sir.
Like,
That's why.
mind your business.
That's why.
If we gonna do this or we not.
Right.
And for most men, they're gonna do it because men normally never cut a woman off. They don't, unless they did something so messed up to them that they can't get over. It's always a woman that has to be like, okay, I'm not dealing with him, I'm not talking to him, I'm not having. Men will never, especially if you a good woman, you got some good sex, and they still probably want you. They ain't going. They ain't going never.
I think I've been cut off before.
Really?
I did something bad.
Okay.
I think that the guys that cut me off realized that they weren't on my level, so they went ghost.
Okay.
Which you can do that. That's fine with me.
That's
because it could be something like we ain't had no fallout, nothing. Everything good the day before. But you sat down in your mind, you see what I'm doing, you see my persona, you see the goals I got, and you like, okay, I'm not ready for this type of woman.
I need Tasha from down the street.
Right. I'm not ready for this type of woman. So I mean that's acceptable for me. Hey.
Okay.
Don't waste my time.
So you think a lot of men are intimidated by you?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
A lot of men my age.
How old are you?
I'm 26.
So what year was that?
That was a good time.
They looking at me
you
like
need a math on that. Let me know what year that was, Neat.
Yeah, they
so I
be
can
talking
agree
to me
then.
like,
I gotta
okay,
know the year though.
Like 03, 04 maybe.
Ooh.
Living on Franklin Street. I remember them days. Goodness
Good
gracious.
days, right?
Yeah, was that Hammer Jack's days?
No.
Trilogies, no.
No, that Hammer Jack
over
was
3.
younger than that. 03 was what?
That was a good year. Where was we going? 03.
03 was a good year. Definitely was.
Damn, you got me thinking.
03 niggas. The
good was good, probably, baby.
Yes, they don't want to split pay half for everything.
Hold up. Question.
Yeah, and I'm sick of it.
Let's say you got a man, right? Men. Why is it that we take y'all shopping, out to eat, everywhere, and y'all think it's an even done deal when y'all just give us the sex? Why can't y'all do the same for us?
I don't think that's an even done deal, so I can't answer that question.
Well, I treat people how I want to be treated. So if you doing all that for me, I'm going to be. I'm a reciprocate.
I buy
Cool.
gifts and stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm a
Because we
reciprocate.
getting tired of this selfish stuff out here.
Yeah. So, and look, this is crazy that you said. So his man in the barbershop today, he was an African man, just started talking to me, whatever, and he was basically telling me about this woman that he was dealing with for 3 years that basically had 4 kids. Nothing really going on by herself. But he really got into her. She moved in. He did all this stuff. Co-signed. He basically, he was a dummy. Really, he was a dummy because she got over on him so bad from what he said. Now I don't know how much, because I don't know this man. So I don't know how much of the story is true. But if the story is true, that's some fucked up shit to do to somebody that you supposed to care about.
Right.
Like you don't remember their birthday, but you live in the same house with them.
That's disrespectful.
You just don't care. Like it's not
That's
a problem.
disrespectful.
You don't care. So it's just like I try to treat people how I want to be treated. Now, of course, if you the man, you gotta do a little bit more, probably, most likely. But I'ma match it. I'm definitely gonna match it if that's what I'm
The only
getting.
thing is the type of guy that I would want to talk to That shouldn't be a conversation because if you're doing those things for me, that's just in your character.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be if you're going to get it back. If that's just how you are, then that's the type of guy I want to date. And I'm not saying I don't give it back, but I do. But I don't like the guys that really be like, oh, I got you a shirt. Where's my shirt?
Right.
I don't
like you at the mall, you ain't give me nothing for the mall.
If you got me a shirt, you really wanted to get me that shirt. Not because you expected another shirt back.
I'm going to say this. We got to go to a break. But any Africans out there, look. 25,000, you can marry me. For real, I'll take 15. We gonna start at 25,000.
Right.
I need half my money up front.
Would you really?
Africans, hey, listen.
Are you gonna sleep with them?
You're not getting none. If you want to get some, that's about
extra
45, 50. I'll give you a baby. Keeping it real. Any Africans out there, and we gonna break bread. We be right back. Y'all don't go nowhere.
Oh my goodness, that is funny, and they do be out there. Yeah,
Take a minute and listen to this flashback of the Black by Demand radio show.
Control. They said she wouldn't so they didn't know if she had a weapon. So it's just a mess. So yeah, you do have to have these discussions with your children.
You do. And you have to make them aware of that there is an enemy out there. Every time the police pull you over, or every time you have an interaction with the police as a black person, you are at risk of being in front of your enemy. Hopefully, it's not a police officer that wants to demonstrate that he's your enemy, but we all see it's a high probability of that being the case. So if we're not talking to our children do not have the coping mechanisms to deal with these type of intense situations. What they're going to do is what most of us do as black people, me and anyone else, which is become emotional. And that is the trigger point for the police. They know that black people are emotional people. So when they arrive on the scene, they are purposely trying to say and do things to you to get your emotions up, right? And then once they get your emotions up, then it's like, oh, that's what we needed. Now we're going to kick your ass. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. You know, so I'm saying we need to have these discussions with our children, you know, and make them understand in this day and age, and it's every day and age really, but we'll just say this day and age for the sake of it being so prevalent on social media, like you have to understand what you're getting yourself into. And I think a lot of us as black people are just scared to still tell our children that there are a group of people out here that are your enemies.
Join us every Monday at 12 noon for Black by Demand radio show, only on BeExposedRadio.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
We are back now. Where were we? This is a great show, might I add. Please like and share the show. Please like and share the show. All Africans, one more time. Yes, you can reach me at Fly T Miles. Africans only. You gotta have 25,000.
54 baby.
54 baby.
54 baby. Matter of fact, I'm feeling good. Give me 30. 30, you have a baby. You can't have my last name.
But if you get pregnant with twins, you on your own.
That's right. These are all jokes, ladies.
This
all right.
No, but for real though, like no.
Yeah, man. Let me see what else we want to ask you.
So are you dating somebody now?
Oh, are you dating someone now?
Are you in a relationship now? Any like
no
anything
No?
serious? Do you date with a purpose or you just date for fun?
I date with a purpose.
Okay.
Oh.
I tried to date for fun and it was a waste of my time.
Question for you. How long do you date before you take it to the next level? So if you're dealing, let's say you're dealing with somebody for about, let's say 2-3 years, right? Are you still comfortable with just dating, or should they take it a step further to make that a title?
We got the 3 years date.
I'm just asking.
I think
by 3 years,
the longest you should date a
4
person
years.
is a year.
A year.
Okay.
A year.
I was just trying to get a number
Yeah,
figure.
like a year.
I mean, honestly, the first 60 days, I know if I want to date you or not. I know if I want you or not.
The first 60 days?
I'm just looking at your character.
Yeah, because by that time, something going to happen. That person that you act like you are when I first met you 60 days ago.
By the time pop out eventually.
Yeah, it will.
The representative.
Actually, I don't want to say this, but I got to throw some little tests in there to bring it out a little quicker. Because I don't got time to be waiting.
That's called entrapment.
I got to throw some tests in there to see what type of person you really are. Because I don't need the fake stuff. Let's speed this along. Let me throw a little wrench there, see how you handle that, and then I know who you are. That's it. I'm gonna speed it up.
Okay.
I apologize, Dr. Wagner. She's getting in my bush. She said, "Don't say y'all. I'm fair across the board, so don't say that. Don't say that, Tyree Miles. I know plenty of women, self-included, that give more or just as much as her special guy."
Okay. Yes,
that is true.
That's true.
Because some guys don't do nothing.
Yeah, some don't.
Thinking it's baby boy.
Oh my God.
I can't.
So this Miles, mama.
Y'all crazy, man.
Need a ride, need some money, need everything. What is going on? Who the man, me or you?
But not only women, I think women have a big thing to do with that too, because it's just like if you dealt with if I'm a man and I meet a woman and I ain't shit and she let me not be shit, but I still reap all the benefits as a nigga that was shit, I'm gonna ride that plane. But see, you make it bad for the next one because ain't nobody dealing with that shit. Like, no, you better go back to over there where you was, But women do enable men a whole lot. They really do. They really do. Like,
you got something that prey on, like, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not gonna say a name, but a football parent, right? Man, this was our little inside joke. I watched the men that she dealt with.
Okay.
And the men, like last year, the football games, the type of dude she dealt with was like timid, ain't had no job, just coming home. And I'll be laughing like, yo, you complain about this nigga, but you like it. You like that control.
She like control.
Yeah. But what about when you hungry and you got to feed your kids and this man laying up in your house eating all your food, you can't do nothing.
Then she mad.
Yeah, like I used to tell her like, man.
Like she playing games with herself. Yeah, she playing games with herself.
Like two dudes. We played on the team for 4 years, but they played with us for 2 years, and those 2 years she had two different dudes.
Okay.
The first dude was just a plain old chump. The second one though, it was like he was like, yes ma'am, yes ma'am.
What does this sound like? He was so married.
The let me hold your car type.
Yes ma'am.
Okay, no.
So
yeah, like
shout out to her though. I heard they still together. I don't know.
Well, that's good. Well,
good.
It might not be good. I don't know.
As much complaining as they, nah.
When it comes to dating, I like the traditional man. Like, I should be able to call you if I need something.
Right.
Like that. Even though I might got it.
Right.
But I shouldn't have to wonder who gonna have my back or something like that.
Or if you even gonna be in a situation to even do something because you got X, Y, and Z going on.
Right. Mm-hmm. With the people this generation, you can't even change the tire. Who am I call?
Me to change the tire.
Oh, my father, because
let me just go on YouTube and let them show me how to do it.
Some stuff need to stay in that lane.
You got some men that's not
but the basic fundamentals though. Change his tire, you should know how to change his tire.
You're right.
That's basic.
I'm not saying build us a house. I'm saying I got a flat on 695.
Come get me.
Yeah, come get me. Do something. Send somebody. I don't know.
If you don't know how to change the tire, you
call them up. Just don't make me be the one doing it. Well, you.
I can't get to you because I don't got a car. If I did have a car, I don't know how to change your tire. So you just you just all messed up. I've dealt with people like that. Not that they not that they didn't have, but they didn't know how. Like they didn't know how to light the pilot. Like they didn't know how to, stuff that.
Put up a TV.
Check the oil in the truck. Like grown ass man.
I mean, and they could say vice versa. The girl can't cook or whatever, but.
I think that's a little bit. I mean, women should know the fundamentals.
That's what I'm saying. The basic stuff.
Yeah,
like, everybody should know the basic stuff.
How does
I agree.
Like, no, oodles and noodles.
If a man can't cook, is that a deal breaker for one of y'all?
That's a turn on for me. Actually,
yeah, that's on my turn on.
Yeah, and even if you can't cook, but you trying. Cause you can just fix me a bowl of cereal with some ice cubes in it, and I'll be, oh my gosh, thank you. 2 o'clock in the morning, give me my bowl of cereal.
What about a hookup? What about a hookup?
I'm not eating a hookup.
You ain't no hookup?
I'm not eating a hookup. I'm not. Even if it's the last thing in there.
That's all hookup is tuna.
Okay, let me
salad.
eat it separately then. I'm going to eat the sandwich on separate, and then the noodles this side. I'm not going. I'm going to eat it as two different meals.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it as a hookup.
Yeah, but I don't care if you can't cook.
Okay.
That's fine.
What if you had halitosis?
No.
That's what Mets is for. Come on, y'all.
You need more than.
We got to bring back black true love.
You gotta. That's something you gotta go to the dentist for, because you might have like a rotten tooth or something that's going on. So it
Speaking of breath, if your teeth are not right, I'm sorry, I can't do it.
That's a deal breaker too.
Your teeth, you have to have nice teeth. I'm sorry.
That's a deal breaker.
It's just not gonna work.
Okay.
I think that's probably like the first thing I look at is your smile and your.
I look at the feet.
Your teeth.
I don't
You
know
look at
why.
feet?
Yeah, people like down to their tennis shoes to see
Oh.
what shoes they got.
I was about to say, whoa.
No, not feet, cause no, just like.
That's the first thing I look at is your mouth. So
Okay.
if you yuck mouth, there's no need.
Okay.
So I think braces pretty cheap these days.
Invisalign, you can get Invisalign.
I don't think it's any excuse why anybody's teeth should not be.
Some people just scared of the dentist. I'm
right.
telling you, that fucking dentist ain't you gave it a whole panic attack in there. I'm telling you, some people is terrified of the dentist. They are.
I just can't.
They really are. I just think that if you got money or you got insurance, then it's not no excuse. Like
it's not. It's too easy to get braces.
Yeah, if you got money, it's not no excuse. So we ain't gonna do that as grown men and women. Cause I said if I ever get on, it's just certain things that I gotta do for myself first.
Okay.
Before I start spending this money.
Right.
And yeah, I'm getting that $25 million smile.
I feel you.
Pull all of them out
Damn.
and just give me implants.
Oh.
And all I'm gonna do is smile all day. Yeah, so I just think like when people come into money or they get taxes or they do this and they do that and they don't, I just think sometimes you can utilize that money to go towards something else than like buying another car.
Going to Walmart 1 million times a month.
Mm-hmm.
I know a few of
With
them.
them whitening strips.
So y'all crazy.
They think they work too.
They be using them. Them people at my. Let me stop.
Uh-oh. Glad we ain't have no alcoholic beverages up here.
Yeah, so it is my birthday.
It is my birthday.
That would have been fun.
Bring her along.
Cash App her.
Yeah. I put my, what is it? $ lady 4078. Cash App.
4078?
Yeah, because I was 40 back then, the year ago. I'm 41 now. I gotta change that. I'm 41.
We gonna make sure we
hours. What
pump
time?
that up.
How many hours I got for my birthday?
It is
10:39.
I left my watch home.
10:30. Okay.
Hour and 20 minutes.
All right.
Yeah.
So if any,
Yeah,
just to put it out there. So
turn up, yes.
You're 40.
I'm here after the show at 12 a.m. when the clock strikes 12. I will be 41 and I will have a birthday celebration at Pink Lounge. So it's an after-hour event. It's BYOB. It's $10 to get in. Is no dress code. It's mature crowd. Ain't no whole bunch of dumb, crazy stuff. It's in the hood, but don't let that stop you from coming because the place is really, 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 really nice on the inside. So I hope everybody can maybe come out and have a shot or two with me. DM me at LoveGod herself for the address and everything, or hit me on my inbox, Tanika Bro.
Okay. Hey, hit on her. Uh-oh.
What? Somebody coming.
Oh,
This ain't
my
your
brother
birthday.
said, see?
What?
My brother Khalil Shabazz said his
Okay.
teeth are perfect.
That name sound familiar.
I was just telling you. Was I telling you about the guys we had on that had the
You might gotta call up
the
here, brother.
King. No, my boss said the two guys.
Call it up. Call
Okay,
it
that
up.
might be a good little. Man, we might have to
We
have
about
you
to play
back on.
matchmaker
We might
real
have to have
quick.
y'all back on the show.
Call us up at 410-702-5657
Now he
so we can make y'all a match.
Yeah, he just got some straight. Yeah, he ain't lying. He ain't lying.
Okay.
He ain't lying at all.
So we may have one for you, okay?
Perfect.
Y'all gonna have to get married on air though.
Like, look.
We gonna have to be at the show. We gonna have to be at the wedding.
No, I'm having a destination wedding, so
You
We can go to Jamaica.
You eloping?
Greece.
We can go to Greece.
I can't afford to go. Look, I'm
Come
just.
on, son. I'm
look,
giving everybody a year prior. You
Okay,
can say.
all right.
A year?
That's
might
8
need
years.
2, short. Might need 2. You're talking about Greece. Jamaica, that's different.
Right.
Jamaica, you give us a couple
The
months.
point is for everybody not to make it.
We boom. Oh, and also, Project Heat will be having a casting call November the 8th. Get in contact with Dr. Wagner, Dr. Nicole Wagner. On Facebook, it's Dr. Poteet Wagner. And can you please send us some more info? Because I'll, fan them there. I don't want your DM crowded with all these messages unless that's what you want. But
the stuff is on her
Project
page.
Heat. Oh yeah, go to her page. It's on her page. Dr. Wagner, Project Heat Baltimore, casting call November the 8th. What time, Dr. Wagner? Let us know what time.
6 p.m.
6 p.m. Okay. Give it to him. Where's that? I ain't even had to do this. Where's that?
I'm not sure the location. I believe it's out Pikesville.
Okay.
But I know it is at 6 p.m. and it's on a Saturday.
Okay.
It's on a Saturday.
Okay, November
And
8th.
you be prepared to be there for a couple hours. And know something about the show.
Yeah.
If you're going to come, look, I'm acting like that's my show. If you're going to come audition, at least watch the series on YouTube so you can be familiar with the characters.
Right.
If you don't know, they might ask you some questions. You never know. So. I like the show, honestly. I really got into it at the end. I said, Dr. Nicole, why you let that man hit you like that, had you down on that ground? Where was your gun at? Yeah, I got you in it.
Dr. Wagner played a part, but she said Studio 9854
in Pikesville.
In Pikesville? Was that Ricerstown Road?
Yeah, Ricerstown Road.
Okay, at 6 p.m. Okay.
Yeah. But you gotta go through like the email link and you gotta
Liberty Road.
Yeah,
It's 9854 Liberty Road, 2nd floor, Randallstown Road.
Okay. I know it's
we got it. Casting call November the 8th.
And I will
Gotcha.
be there.
You gonna be there? I'm still debating. I do want to come. I was watching it the other night from the beginning, as y'all seen. So I'm a come.
Okay. I think you can bring something to I think you won't come.
I'm trying to bring a whole nother character.
Me too.
Like, you don't see no scammers. You always got killers. You got the killers, the drug dealers.
Killers,
You ain't got the dude that can go make the counterfeit money or the fake licenses or the credit cards. You don't have that.
No, you don't.
That's what I bring.
Oh, that'd be a good one. That'd be a different kind of character.
So, Dr. Wagner, talk to your people. Look, my memory a little messed up. I'm gonna watch the show so I can get to know the other characters, but I got a whole other
That'd be a good
idea.
little piece because people definitely do be scamming here, and oh my gosh, they
Big
be scamming
time.
like real kind.
I know a lot of them.
Yeah.
Well, I did know a lot of them. I don't know any of them now.
And
That was
some
when I
of them
was in
even
my
be
life.
like tag like a woman and a man. Sometimes
Yeah.
it be like they be scamming and a whole couple scamming. So
Yeah.
plug,
yeah. Might be a vet over here. And I can see myself on a big screen,
I just don't want to be the crackhead though. Like I'll be the crazy baby mama. I just don't want. Don't make me be the crackhead.
I want to be the crackhead.
No,
No,
you can't be the
I don't want to be like that one. Or what was that? Boys in the Hood.
With the cheeseburgers.
No, the other one. There was the girl.
That was Menace to Society.
Yeah, I don't want to be her.
snap.
She was pretty, but I don't want to be her.
What about a fly crackhead though?
Ain't no.
Ain't no such thing.
No, ain't
No, shout out to Charette. I don't know what she look like now, but back in 1997, she was the baddest thing up Park Heights. Whereas though, I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. Me and my man walking to 7-Eleven. This is back in the time we started selling crack, right? So we walking back from 7-Eleven, up Park Heights. Somebody call him. Chick bad, level on, banging, young girl. So we go over. I'm minding my business. So yo called me over like, yo, she want 4 of them. Yeah, and she looked damn good.
Wow.
Shouts out to Charette. I don't know if hopefully she's still living, hopefully she's still clean. But that's, back in the day, you got anybody from Park Heights up top, who Charette is,
and they would know.
And they gonna know, and they ain't gonna disrespect it. They gonna say she was one of the flyest crackheads around.
Wow.
Whereas though you didn't know. Like after I served, I'm asking my homeboy, well, we walk home, you sure, yo?
Right. Like maybe that was for somebody else. Maybe that wasn't for her.
And she was young.
Celebrities be you can't
Yeah.
But the crack though, like that's not really the most expensive drug if you fly. Normally people when they fly or they got money, they don't
They want that blow or that
I
powder
mean, but Whitney
cocaine.
Houston and them was smoking crack, so I guess they'll be.
Oh
yeah, she was cheap. It's whack. Crack is
Crack
whack.
is whack.
Crack is whack, people.
She smoked cocaine.
Yo.
But no, back in the day, in our era, when the guys, that's how you knew who was getting
Well,
money, the ones that sniffed dope. Like, and it wasn't looked at like.
It wasn't frowned upon. It was slit for some reason.
For some reason, it was, and for the ladies, that dope. Sorry, let me stop.
Yeah. Crazy. Yeah,
Mama
crazy.
is watching. Yeah, but now this is a whole different thing that's going on
Whole
right
different
now.
epidemic. The little young boys getting high, girls, all that.
Everything looking so bad.
Mhm.
They look bad.
Hey, we gotta go to another break. We will be right back. If any of y'all want to call us up on the show when we get back,
If
let
any,
us know.
you got any makeup questions you want to ask?
Yeah.
Anything you want to ask?
Well, relationships, whatever. It don't matter.
Answer.
We're here.
Give us a call. B-Date, pre-date.
What they better do though
is come to my party.
I don't think so. I'm gonna call you. Make sure you call up here. We'll be back. I got a message in the
I be up in the way. 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 Running on my face. Gucci guilty on my face. I be up in the way. 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 Bedroom phone ring, girl in t-shirt answers me. I get off on the way that she answers me. First time saw her, I knew she was the one for me. Ever since then, we've been vibing on some chemistry. It's just a matter of time. I know she feeling my vibe. I got the keys to the ride. She put her hands on my thigh. She got that look in her eye. SL what I'm riding. Royalty, call me highness. All day and overnighted. Cause it's crunch time when I'm grinding. This Adderall got me nauseous. Proceed with caution. Tired of lanes, I'm exhausted. Papa Zanny
Thought you gonna have my money today.
Man, it is what it is.
Then last week you told me your wife was cooking.
Man, it is what it is.
Then again, I don't think I want your wife cooking because you don't like it.
Well, it is what it is.
This Fly T Miles, also known as Tyree Miles, and Mr. Miles the writer.
Hip Hop K. Check us out every Friday on Be Exposed Radio. It is what it is. 9/11.
Are they ready to? I know they're not ready to accept it, but yeah, exactly. That's my whole thing. Like, how many of them are really ready to think about it like that?
None.
You know, like
I think the problem is
like
I don't even know how we got here, but it's inbred. You're not born to hate people. You're not born to distinguish between black and white and Asian and Hispanic. That's something that you're taught. You're taught. Point blank, period.
Straight up.
My daughter came home and told me that her white teacher was black. Maybe it's because it's how she treated her. She don't see any color. But when it comes to all her friends, all her friends are mixed. All of her friends have a white parent, black, African, Hispanic, other parent.
So
children don't see color. You breed your children. Not breed.
Right.
You raise your children to see that.
Yeah, most definitely.
They don't see racism.
Well, I guess
I met a little girl who had a black doll, and she said because the black dolls are prettier than the white dolls. But then I've taken a black doll and a white doll and put it in front of two kids. And it's a study that they've done before. You put it in front of two kids, and you put it in front of a kid.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
We are back. This is the last segment. Please like and share the show.
Shouts out to Dr. Nicole and Dave.
Yes.
I don't know where Dave is, but Dr. Nicole had to work tonight. So shouts out to her for tuning in. Dev, where
Yeah,
you
Dev,
You
you
said
gotta-
you was at the pep rally.
You gotta stop that
3
though,
hours
Dev.
ago, Dev.
You
And
tell
the pep rally is still not. It's not still going on. I know it's not.
Yeah, Dev, you gotta stop telling us you coming and not coming, yo. Come on, man. Not every week, yo. Come on, seriously. God damn. That's why we call you the
But
drunk
I
uncle.
said Dev's coming, but he will be late.
And he ain't coming over.
He ain't even coming over. He's still
Yeah.
at the pep rally.
Yeah, but any upcoming projects or anything coming?
Let me think. I just started. Well, I'm starting at Mac in like a week or so. So everybody come to Harbor East.
Harbor East.
When I'm working, buy some stuff. I can do your glam, you know.
For the people that may not know where that's at.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even know they had a back at Harbor
It's
East.
downtown, like where the cobblestone and the hotels and stuff at in Harbor East.
Yeah. So not the gallery, y'all.
No, don't go to the gallery.
Not the gallery. This
Go to where like Four Seasons. And
right,
stuff
where the Four Seasons
Right.
Hotel is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's down that way.
And don't forget about my raffle on my Instagram, ALACHEAAA on my Instagram to submit for my raffle. And then my YouTube is coming within 30 days.
Within 30 days.
Within 30
Within
days.
30
Within
days.
30 days. It is coming.
We're gonna bring you back up here in 31 days.
But yeah, I do weddings, birthdays, you know, whatever.
Bar mitzvahs,
You name it, yeah.
baby showers.
You know,
Repasses.
repasses.
No, have you ever done like a dead person's makeup?
Oh yeah.
I'm terrified.
Would you do it?
Would you do it?
I heard they make good money.
They do. You might.
But that's a little creepy.
The dead can't hurt you though.
But you're just in the room with a dead person.
Oh, I know. I feel the same way. I'm just telling you what I heard.
Let me put this blush on you right now.
Right, like,
But-
even though some of these people don't be looking right, I'm about to revamp Casket Sharp.
Please do.
Because that term is out for a reason. Clearly, the people that's doing it ain't
look
right.
I can't do no dead people, nothing. I'm
I
sorry.
wonder if you gotta be certified to do that.
No.
No.
Nope, you don't. Nope, you don't. You know how you know? I know that because I know a lot. Of course, it's Baltimore, whatever. But one of my friends passed away, and her daughter is an MUA, and she did her makeup. So you can have like your family member do your makeup, your hair, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't imagine that. You know, you have to be certified. Now I don't know if you have to be
Interesting.
certified to work in the actual
Right.
funeral home and doing it, but like just to come. If somebody requests you, like whoever, somebody passed
My
away.
brother.
I don't want to say that's why I try to say that, but
Right.
like my aunt or something.
I
like
never got that request before.
yeah, that's no, my aunt already passed away.
wow.
That's why.
What say? What you doing?
Hey, that's why.
Get your arm on the phone.
No, my aunt already passed away, Tyree. I
Okay.
already know. I'm not going to go to the job and say I need time off for the aunt that passed away that's not dead. I'm going to say I need time off for the one that's already passed away.
Right.
Yeah. So
me
that
too.
would be different though.
That would. I
be
ain't never
scared.
heard of that before. I really want to start getting into doing men makeup, men's makeup.
Whoa. Oh, you talking about far as if they on the set and they're acting or something?
That too, but like you know,
Uh-oh,
the
wait a minute.
LBGT community.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Hey, Dr. Wagner, they talk about the letter people. Good time you called. Good thing you called. Then hold on.
Now, with your services, do you offer any
minute.
skincare?
Hold on.
I can give you some tips.
Hold on.
But
Wait a minute, Dr. Wagner.
Okay.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, so I need y'all to answer the phone.
Oh, you did call. Was that you calling? No, you called.
You didn't call me.
I called on a number that y'all posted.
Oh, well, we're not with that phone, but we're glad to have you. We miss you.
Dr. Nicole.
Jimmy, I'm looking at you. Can you hear me?
Now I can,
Now
but
we
we
can.
couldn't hear you at first.
Okay, well, you can hear me.
Yeah. I said we miss you.
Happy birthday to
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Happy birthday to you.
Okay.
Happy birthday to Nika. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you you so much. That was so sweet. Thank you for calling in, because nobody else called in. So thank you. I appreciate it. Shut up, don't cry. Oh no, I'm ready to turn up.
She's ready for some shots.
I'm ready, I'm ready to turn up.
Love you.
But thank you, that was so sweet. Thank you.
So sweet.
So
Yes.
I called in really quick to sing happy birthday to you, and I posted a question for the MUA. I want to know if she doing any makeup workshops, because I need to get on point with my contour, but I got to hang up so she can answer that on the air while I'm listening.
Okay. So go ahead, because we spoke on that a little bit. So she did. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm taking over. Go
She
ahead.
said she gotta hang up so I can say it on the air.
Oh, did she
no,
hang up?
she hung up. But yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I do one-on-ones. I do offer one-on-ones. I haven't really done a full class because I like to be what's the word I want to say?
Just being able to focus and give somebody your undivided.
Giving somebody my undivided attention. So I really I'm really not doing full classes right now, but I do one-on-ones. So just contact me, DM, email, my phone number. I'm not gonna say that.
Right. She'll find you
on my Instagram.
Yeah, she'll definitely find you. She already probably found you.
So I do one-on-one. So I definitely if you contact me, we can set something up in my busy schedule.
Okay. Now, do you do that? Well, I'm a preferred customer. I'm a store customer, so this don't apply to me. But no, do you do what is it? The seat chair thing, style seat or something? Like, do you have to book online or put like a deposit? You request a deposit?
I literally try to make it as personable as possible.
Okay.
Because a lot of the times, like even when I'm using like those type of apps to book certain stuff, you can't really talk to the person. I like talking to my clients, seeing what they want, because a lot of people, they can look at the pictures off my page and they might say, okay, that's not the type of look I want, but that's just what other people ask for. So I like to really talk to the person that's booking. They like get a feel about what they like, what they don't like, and stuff like that. So the apps really don't help me do that.
Okay. All right.
Well, we're about to get up out of here. Any last words, shout outs?
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. That's 1 year ago, she was doing my makeup for my party last year. Yes, and I loved it.
And I was here trying to get to your show. I mean, your
Yeah,
party.
and he came late when the party was over.
I'm sorry.
Everybody was
Blame that on my ride. Shout out to D.
But
oh
God.
Look what's that. We will not mention your name ever again on this show. No, we won't.
That energy ain't right there.
We done. You my man. We go way back, but
you ain't right,
see what you just did?
That ain't right.
But yeah, we thank you for coming.
It was fun. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Always.
Just keep doing what you're doing, and I want you to honestly, really, to think about what I said as far as tapping into the kids.
Oh,
because
definitely.
they need it. So it's all about
That's
giving
where it
back.
starts. That's where it
You know,
starts.
so hopefully, you come back in 31 days, you'll have your YouTube page up, and we'll see where you've progressed.
Yes.
And we'll go from there.
And we can put you in the hot seat again, the real
we'll
hot
put you in
seat.
the real hot seat. The real hot seat. And
Be in a scorcher.
for the dudes out there, you can't live with your mother. You gotta have good teeth and you gotta have ambition before you go on any one of
And
these
no
ladies.
kids.
And you can't be intimidated by women.
No kids.
I said what I
That's
said.
kinda. Damn, you didn't cut out half of Baltimore right there, but good luck.
No, not really. Cause look, wait back. They got kids, but they will take care of them. So let me stop. All right, that's not right because it is good dance out there. Let me stop. But I can only speak from the bullshit I've been through. It's like no.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
That's another show.
Shout out to everybody that got the LD charges.
LD charges? What's
You done
that?
gave a few LD charges out.
Okay. Yeah, sorry
Anyway,
about that.
y'all be safe out there. Much success to you. This has been another great show. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I don't want to mess it up, so I'm not going to sing.
No. Just everybody.
Oh, yeah, give us some real
at
quick.
12 a.m. Pink Lounge,
Pink Lounge.
1152 North Carrollton Avenue.
BYOB.
BYOB.
Peace. It is what it is, radio. It's my birthday, bitch! Also, I sound like you're on date. So, bitch!
It's the jump off. Welcome to the show, Underwood Show.